here's an interesting story. Remember, the PCM posters that had altered the course of election narrative in Karnataka in the run-up to the 2023 elections? Remember how the Congress used to scream 40% Sarkara. That was the tagline that they had given to the BJP government, calling it the 40% Sarkara. In fact, it called the BJP government as extortionist. Well, guess what? The very same Congress party which rose to power on the anti-corruption plank in Karnataka is today facing allegations of corruption from contractors in their own state. Contractors have claimed that the malpractice of demanding kickbacks continues unabated under the Congress regime. Even worse, R. Manjunath, who's the president of the Karnataka State Contractors Association, has claimed that it is getting even worse under the Congress than it was in the BJP government. Can you believe it? Well, they are saying that the government officials are harassing the contractors to clear pending bills. There's more commission which is now being demanded, and contractors in the state are under immense distress. So it seems like the Congress party's holier than thou act is all coming crashing down. Listen into the allegations leveled by the chief of the Contractors Association in Karnataka.
ಈಗ 2,000 ಕೋಟಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 1,000 ಕೋಟಿ ಈ ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ಚಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ 23ವರೆಗೂ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳ ಹತ್ರ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಗಳು ನಾವು ಇಬ್ಬರು ಒತ್ತಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್ ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ 15,000 ಕೋಟಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಅವರು ವಾಗ್ದಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸರ್ ಇದೆ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದೇಳಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳೋದು ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ರೆಕ್ಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾದಷ್ಟು ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್ ಬಡ್ಜೆಟ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕರೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ತಾಕೀತು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಅವರು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ 40% ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹಣ ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ವಿಚಾರವಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎದುರುಗಡೆನೆ ನಾವು ಗವರ್ನರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗುವಂತ ಇದು ಕ್ರಮ ಕೈಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಖರ್ಗೆ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರನ್ನ, ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸಂಘ ಸಿದ್ಧತೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಅದು
Now, viewers, remember the PCM posters that had altered the entire course of the election narrative? Well, remember how the Congress used to call it the 40% Sarkara. What about the extortion which is openly happening here now? You can see on your screens the ATM Sarkara. That has been BJP's counter which has been coming in to the Congress. What, however, is it that the Congress party's chief minister has said? Well, let's tell you what the representative of the Karnataka Congress Association has to say. He claims that the payments were being blocked. Why? Because contractors aren't paying up. Because officials are demanding higher bribes. How much under the new government is the question. He claims it is more than what was being demanded under the previous BJP government. Could it be 50, 60 or perhaps even more %? Well, contractors are openly now claiming harassment, extortion and threats. The party that accused the BJP of running a commission Raj is today facing allegations of running a super commission Raj. But ask Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, he gives himself a clean chit, saying it is the contractors who shouldn't be paying bribes, that bribes are wrong. He said that the bills are pending, saying that he's going to release part of the pending payments only by April, no matter where they go and complain. Watch this.
April ಕೊಡೋಣಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಹೊರತು ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಏನಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಂತಂದರೆ 30,000 ಬಾಕಿ ಇದೆ, 15,000 ಕೊಟ್ಟುಬಿಡಿ ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್ ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗದಿದ್ದ ಕೆಲಸ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾಧ್ಯನೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಈಗ ಭೇಟಿಯಾದರೆ ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮದೇನು ತಕರಾರಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರನ್ನ ಭೇಟಿ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೂ ನಮ್ಮದೇನು ವಿರೋಧ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಣಕಾಸಿನ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಬಾಕಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡದು ಯಾರಿಂದ? ಇವರು ವಿರೋಧ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ? ಹಣ ಹಿಡಿದೇವರು ಕೂಡ ಒಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು, ಒಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲದೇವರು ಕೂಡ ಟೆಂಡರ್ ಕರೆದಕ್ಕೆ ಟೆಂಡರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್? ಬಜೆಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಣ ಹಿಡ್ದೇನೆ ಟೆಂಡರ್ ಕರೆದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಗುತ್ತಿಗೆದಾರರು ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದು ಅಂತಿಮ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಬಿಟ್ರು, ಕೆಲಸ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರು. ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗೋದು. ನಾವು ಹೊಣೆನ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ? ಯಾರಿಗಾರ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ಹಣಕಾಸಿನ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡೋದು ನಾವು. ನಮಗೆ ಕೊಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಹಣಕಾಸಿನ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೊಡಬೇಡ. ಅವರು ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಕೊಡೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಈ ಲಂಚ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋನು ಅಪರಾಧಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಲಂಚ ಕೊಡೋನು ಅಪರಾಧಿನೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಯಾರು ಕೊಡಬಾರ್ದು, ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು. ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತಿನವರಿಗೆ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಬಿಲ್ ಹಣ ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿ ಇವತ್ತಿನವರಿಗೆ.
Well, the Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar has also acknowledged that there are indeed pending dues which the state is yet to pay the contractor. He goes on to claim that contractors were overworked under the previous BJP Sarkar, but it doesn't respond to the allegations of cut of commission of corruption which have been levelled by the contractors on the Congress Sarkar. Listen in to the Deputy Chief Minister.
Contractor Association people met me. They are requesting for bill. But the biggest problem is when BJP government was there, they have done overwork. For in my department itself, more than 1 crore, 1,20,000 crore work has been going on. But I have a budget only for 16,000. In that 16,000, 5 to 6,000 only capital work can be done. And we did not get about 5,300 crores which was supposed to come from Delhi. This is the stage. But I have assured them on seniority, we will give them the bill, but we can't take up new major works.
Contractors' bills, this is not our government pending bills. This is all BJP government. They left 80,000 crore bills. How much? 80,000 crore bills they left when they went out of power. For example, in BBMP, 6,000 crores bills were pending in 2023. All these liabilities because of BJP, we have to pay anyhow.
So let me go across to Deepak Bopanna. Deepak, you must tell us about what really was the outcome of the meeting, because it now appears that it's possible that in Karnataka, a 40% alleged Sarkara has been replaced by a 60% commission Sarkara. What's happening?
Well, it's a huge amount that the contractors are claiming that's pending. They're talking about at least 30,000 crores cutting across various departments in different parts of the state. Now, a big allegation that has come in from the Congress party over these claims is that the BJP left behind most of the bills, and that's why they're in this sort of a situation right now. Joining me is BJP MLA Uday Garudachar. He's from Bengaluru, so probably most of the projects, of course, you're aware what was taken up during your regime. The Chief Minister, the Deputy Chief Minister is pinning the blame on the Bharatiya Janata Party. They're saying you didn't have budgetary provisions. However, you went ahead and sanctioned several of the projects, and those works were completed without money being there. So how is it that you can blame the Congress for it?
No, how can it be true? Now, you should know that we also have substantial amount of money in the Bharatiya Janata Party, and also, the central government is ruled by my party. So there is no dearth of money for anything. Whenever when we ask for any money from the government, from the central government or any other government, money is there.
But these are state budgetary provisions through which you award state contracts.
No, undoubtedly, whatever was available with us, that money has been given to various contractors. There is no doubt about that. See, today, people may talk. See, now what has happened with the Congress party? You saw what they did. Doling out money to so many people and so on and so forth for ladies, etc., etc. Okay. Now, that is the problem with them. See, now, if they keep talking about budgets, where is the budget with them today? Now, let me tell you about my own constituency. I am trying because, we, in the last regime of ours, we did large number of roads, large number of, drainage systems, everything we did.
So now you're saying there's no funding coming for yours?
Absolutely nothing. They have not given us a single rupee. Now, every now and then people come to us, they say, boss, please do this work, please do that work. How can we do the work? I've been requesting our Honorable Chief Minister and the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, asking everybody, please give us some money. They say, we will do it.
But what would you particularly want to say to the Congress, which says you left behind most of the burden that they are right now carrying?
Can that be true? What is the Bharatiya Janata Party at any point of time? We will never leave any things like this behind. That can never happen. Okay. And we have done everything possible under the sun. We have done everything, As a matter of fact, you could see, for example, just giving you an example, my own Chickpet, constituency, where was it? And how beautiful it became. That is the thing.
Well, thank you so much for making time and speaking to us. I think I held you on for too long. Well, that was Mr. Uday Garudachar saying that, the Bharatiya Janata Party never left behind any sort of shortage for the Congress to clear. It is their lack of funding, their freebies that they're doling out, which is leaving them in the dire situation that they're in currently. Back to you in the studio.
Well, thank you so much for getting us the first reaction coming in from the BJP on that. Meanwhile, let me go across to our panelists. Joining us today on the show, we have Ashok K.M. Gowda, who is a spokesperson of the BJP. Kaliko Rahman is also joining us, a political analyst. Kaliko Rahman, I'm going to come to you first. As you've just heard the BJP say that there were allegations that the Congress had leveled that this is a pay CM Sarkara when the BJP was in power. But now it is the Contractors Association, which says earlier if we paid 40%, now it's gone up to 60% commission that we need to pay to the ATM Sarkara. Are things getting worse? Is commission going to be the way that Congress Sarkara is going to leave its legacy behind?
Good afternoon. See, the Karnataka Contractors Association has leveled this allegation against the officials working in the government. And they never said that it is the CM or any of the ministers are taking this.
Whom do the officials work for?
No. So that's the reason. Because if
whom do the officials work for?
None officials work for the government.
Who is the head of the government in the state?
See, so that's the reason I'm telling you, because earlier also, when the similar allegation was made, saying that the MLAs were, are asking for the commission, then Mr. Parameswaram has very clearly asked the Contractors Association to give the names of those MLAs so that the action could be taken against them. And the MLAs could be from the, JDS, could be from the BJP or from the Congress party. So likewise here, also the Contractors Association should give at least the names of those officers who are demanding the bribe or the commission in a sealed envelope to the Chief Minister.
So it's their fault that they have given the bribes. Because that's what the Chief Minister's soundbites seem to have suggested. That why are you giving bribes? Chief Minister Siddaramaiah says you shouldn't be giving bribes. That's illegal. So it's a contractor's fault that they have given bribes. Not your government's fault. It is not the fault of the Congress. It is not the fault of the government because their officials are taking bribes. Is that the rationale?
No. See, my point is you just try to understand when the Karnataka Contractors Association are leveling these allegations of the commission, which is being demanded by the officials, why don't they give the names of all those officers in a seal cover to the Chief Minister so that the action could be initiated against them?
So the onus is on the contractors. The people who are being allegedly extorted, that they must prove that there is commission being given. But the government will not do anything, saying that it is not the Mantri or the Chief Minister, it is the officials. Ashok Gowda, this is going to be the way forward. Congress says, what about the contractors? They are the ones, A, at fault for giving bribes, B, they should prove that they are being extorted.
Since the government has taken over, this is what is their attitude. You already know that 12 officials have already committed suicide. Why did they commit suicide? Because they eat the entire cream and the cake and they blame it on the officials. We have seen it in the Muda case, we have seen it in the Valmiki case, we have seen it in the liquor scam, education scam, health scam, every scam. Only the officials are getting blamed. Here also, Mr. Rahman, I thought he's a political analyst, but he is more like a congressman. He should declare himself as a congressman. Let that be apart. But let's come to this main point. When they levied charges on the BJP government saying that there is a corruption, they could not prove. And moreover, all these things, today the contractors are coming in open and saying that the corruption charges has increased and definitely it is unbearable and we will commit suicide. That is what one contractor has written a letter, and already you already know that there are 15 plus contractors who have committed suicide in the past 22 months of the government coming. And let me just complete one more thing. There one more place where Sharath Bachegowda is a director, is a chairman, and even in that department, more than 8,000 crores is a pending bill. And let me say just one more thing. 42,000 crores was a surplus budget which was given by Bommai in 2022-23 financial year.
Okay.
But now we already know that what kind of a loss they are making, and there is no capital investment. And then in the name of the
But Ashok Gowda, having said that, the Congress today is saying that these are legacy issues. These are liabilities that the BJP Sarkara has left behind for them.
I'll come to that. Now let's say that, like, every year, that from 83, there are continuously, there's a government change which is happening in Karnataka. And so definitely in the last 2 years, that is any financial year, there will be some kind of a passing over which will definitely take place. Definitely it is not 80,000 crores, which is Ramlinga Reddy was saying. I heard it, but definitely it is a fake number which is giving. We are given a 42,000 surplus budget. Now, what is happening whenever the Siddaramaiah was a finance minister during 94 till 99, then the elected chief minister of Karnataka, S.M. Krishna, in the House presented a white paper and clearly demonstrated that how Siddaramaiah spoiled the financial system of Karnataka, and S.M. Krishna had said it very clearly. And later also, whenever Siddaramaiah has given the governments with the financial portfolio, he has ruined the Karnataka's financial issues.
Absolutely. Look at the irony of it all. He also holds the financial portfolio, the finance portfolio of Karnataka, which is why perhaps today the Congress party says, let's absolve the chief minister, let's absolve the government, because after all, the commissions are being taken by the officials. But who do the officials report to? Well, this is a question that Congress and their supporters are unable to answer. Thank you so much, Ashok Gowda, for joining us here on the show. Khaliqur Rahman as well. This is going to be one of our top focus stories here on Times Now.